Hey everyone. We're all fascinated by the Messi family. And, well, today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi's sons and how they're already, making their own impact in the world of soccer.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
mean, the Lionel's move to Inter Miami was huge news. But what's really interesting is how his sons are just, killing it in the youth leagues.
Yeah.
We've got this YouTube video here
Cool.
that really breaks it down.
Awesome.
And it is just shocking, America, how good they are.
It really is.
These kids are unbelievable.
It's something else, it's more than just inherited talent. I think
Right.
each one of these sons has like a distinct personality and skill set.
Yeah.
It's like watching a new generation of football royalty being written right before our very eyes.
Yeah, okay, so let's introduce everybody, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Lionel and Antonella have 3 boys. Tiago, the oldest, at 12.
Yeah.
Mateo, who's 9.
Right.
And little Theo, who is just 6. And each of them is playing for a different age group at Inter Miami's academy.
And they're turning heads in those age groups, let me tell you. And
Yeah.
you know what's so fascinating?
Right.
The way their individual styles are developing. Take Mateo, for instance.
Yeah.
He absolutely dominated at the Legends Cup tournament.
Totally.
And it's really interesting to see how his right-footed dominance is, shaping his play.
Right, he was scoring and assisting in, nearly every single match.
Yeah.
And he led his team to victory.
Exactly.
And that goal he scored against New Sports FC,
Oh, my God.
he dribbled past a defender and just slammed it into the net.
I know, it was incredible. But you know what stood out to me?
Right.
Was his decision-making in the build-up to that goal.
Okay.
The way he scanned the field, the timing of his run, the weight of his pass,
Wow.
showed him maturity beyond his years.
I see what you mean. It's like he's not just relying on raw talent.
Exactly.
And get this, while his dad is famously left-footed, Mateo is actually right-footed.
Exactly. And, his play reminds me of another incredible right-footed player,
Who?
Angel Di Maria.
Oh, yeah?
There are distinct similarities in their styles,
Right.
especially that explosiveness and precision with the right foot.
Yeah.
Even his goal celebration, that signature heart sign, seems like an homage to Di Maria.
It's almost like he's consciously modeling his game after Di Maria,
Right.
which is so fascinating to see in someone so young.
Yeah.
I even saw Antonella, his mom, sharing a picture of Mateo holding the Legends Cup trophy on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
You can just feel the family pride radiating from the screen.
Totally.
Speaking of the Messi family, let's talk about Theo.
Yeah.
This kid is only 6 years old,
I know.
and he's already got incredible ball control.
It's remarkable for someone his age.
Totally.
He's already mastering techniques that some players take years to develop.
I know, it's crazy.
But what's even more unusual, I think, is the way he combines that technical ability with a kind of fearlessness. He's not afraid to take on older players, to try risky moves, to really express himself on the pitch.
And I've heard that Inter Miami fans are already asking for his jersey.
At 6 years old.
At 6 years old.
It's that combination of skill and personality
Yeah.
that makes him so captivating to watch.
He's definitely got that spark.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's shift gears a little bit to Tiago, the eldest.
Okay.
He just celebrated his 12th birthday,
Wow.
got promoted to the U13 team.
Nice.
And from what we see in the video, it seems like he's become kind of a leader on that team.
He has, and he's a pretty clinical finisher, too.
Yeah.
That match against Orlando City where Inter Miami won 10-1.
Oh, my God.
Thiago's goal in that game showcased some really impressive precision and decisiveness.
And here's something that I thought was really interesting.
What's that?
Tiago plays alongside Benjamin,
Oh, wow.
Luis Suarez's son.
Talk about a mini Barcelona reunion.
It's like a blast from the past, bringing back those memories of Messi and Suarez dominating La Liga together.
I know. It's a really interesting dynamic, This
Yeah.
next generation of players, all with these famous fathers who played at the highest level.
Right.
Are they forming their own support system, navigating these unique pressures together?
Yeah.
It's something we see more and more in football these days.
And get this, Tiago and his team are actually heading to Argentina for a tournament in Rosario.
No way.
That's Messi's hometown, right?
It is. And not only that,
Wait.
Thiago will be playing on the very same fields where his father first started playing organized football.
Wow.
The symbolism of that is just incredible.
That's crazy.
You can bet Lionel will be watching that tournament closely.
Of course.
It's like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
And it really highlights how deeply intertwined these families are both on and off the pitch.
It really is. I can't wait to see how Tiago performs on his dad's old stomping grounds.
Me too.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is a beautiful story.
Yeah.
And it speaks to how much importance the Messis place on family. They always show up to each other's matches, enjoy trips to Disney World together,
Yeah.
and they prioritize their family time, even with the whirlwind of professional football. They're clearly grounded in their family life.
Yeah, it's heartwarming to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for the news that has got everyone buzzing.
Oh, yeah.
There are rumors swirling that Messi and his family might be returning to Barcelona next year.
Yes, there have been some reports suggesting that possibility.
What do you think about that?
Well, the speculation is that Messi's desire to stay competitive at the top European level is like a driving factor.
Right.
Remember the 2026 World Cup is on the horizon?
Oh, yeah.
And he wants to be in peak form to lead Argentina to another title.
Yeah, that makes sense. And of course, there's that emotional element too.
Oh, totally.
Leaving Barcelona in 2021 was abrupt.
Mm.
And, I think it's clear he'd love to have a proper farewell to the club and the fans who adore him.
Right.
A short-term contract could be the perfect way to achieve that.
Exactly. It would be a fitting conclusion to his legendary career at Barcelona.
Yeah.
But what intrigues me most is what this potential move could mean for his sons.
Oh, yeah.
Could we see them joining La Masia,
Wow.
Barcelona's famed youth academy?
That's a great point. I hadn't even considered that.
It's considered one of the best in the world,
I know.
responsible for developing some of the biggest names in football.
Yeah, I remember reading an interview where Thiago said it was his dream to play with his dad at Barcelona someday.
Oh, wow.
If the whole family relocates, imagine the possibility all three sons playing together for Barcelona in the future.
Now, that's a thought, isn't it?
It's crazy.
The Messi legacy potentially spanning generations.
Right.
It's almost too incredible to imagine. But,
Really?
we need to be realistic about the challenges, too.
Right.
La Masia is intensely competitive.
Yeah.
It takes more than just talent to thrive there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's one thing to shine in the Miami youth leagues,
Right.
but Amazia is a whole different ballgame.
Exactly.
The pressure and expectations would be enormous.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the pressure that comes with the Messi name itself.
Oh my God, yeah.
Those boys already have a spotlight on them,
For sure.
but in Barcelona, it would be magnified tenfold.
True. But they seem to be handling the attention quite well so far.
Yeah.
Look at Mateo.
Yeah.
He's only 9 and already winning trophies and scoring those amazing goals.
It's true.
And Theo, even at 6, is showcasing those unmistakable Messi-esque dribbling skills.
They are incredibly talented. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And they seem to have a genuine love for the game.
Yeah.
But La Masia demands a certain level of mental fortitude.
Right.
It's a pressure cooker environment,
Totally.
and not every young player can handle it.
So do you think they have what it takes to make it at that level?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's impossible to predict the future, especially when it comes to young players.
Right.
But the potential is certainly there. And
Yeah.
let's be honest, wouldn't it be incredible to witness?
Oh my God, yeah.
3 Messi brothers, all playing for Barcelona, their father watching from the stands, the crowd roaring their names. It would be a truly historic moment in football.
You get me all fired up just thinking about it.
I know, right?
But even if they don't end up at Barcelona, their journey is already so captivating.
Oh, absolutely.
They're writing their own chapters in the Messi family story.
Yeah.
And the world is watching with bated breath.
Absolutely. This is a family dynasty in the making.
Yeah.
It's not just about replicating a legacy. It's about these young men shaping their own destinies within a legacy already etched in football history.
It's truly remarkable, and it raises a question for me.
Yeah.
What stands out to you the most about these Messi boys? Is it their phenomenal skills, their close-knit family, or this tantalizing possibility of a return to Barcelona? What aspect resonates with you the most?
You know what I find most compelling is that each son is forging his own path, even within the shadow of their iconic father. Mateo's right-footed dominance, Theo's audacious spirit, Thiago's leadership qualities.
Yeah.
It's a testament to their individuality and to the nurturing environment created by their parents.
You're right. It's easy to get caught up in the comparisons to their father.
Yeah.
But they are their own unique players, each with a distinct personality shining through.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is what makes this whole story so compelling.
I agree.
It transcends football.
It really does.
It's about family ambition and the pursuit of excellence all playing out on this global stage.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really inspiring,
It is.
It really is a testament to their parents, too.
Yeah.
To raise children who are not just talented, but also grounded and driven.
Absolutely. It speaks volumes about the values they instill in their children.
For sure.
And speaking of values, this whole situation raises kind of an interesting question about legacy, when you say.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine the pressure of inheriting a name as iconic as Messi.
It's almost unimaginable. The weight of expectations must be immense.
I know.
But it seems like they're kind of embracing it, wouldn't you say?
They do, and that's the double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an incredible opportunity,
Right.
but it also comes with a level of scrutiny that most kids never have to deal with.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they navigate that as they grow older.
Yeah. I think they have a great support system in place.
I agree.
Their family seems incredibly close, and they clearly have a genuine love for the sport.
Totally.
But you're right, it's going to be a fascinating journey to watch.
It is, and remember, they're still so young, you know?
Yeah.
Their story is just beginning to unfold. Who knows what twists and turns lie ahead?
I know, it's so exciting to think about.
Yeah.
You know, we could be witnessing the dawn of a new footballing dynasty.
Right?
The Messi name echoing through the halls of Barcelona for generations to come.
Yeah.
Imagine the Champions League final. The year is 2030, and all three Messi brothers are on the pitch together playing for Barcelona.
Wow.
Their father watching from the stands, overcome with pride. Could that be the future of football?
No, that's a tantalizing prospect.
I know, right?
The drama, the skill, the continuation of a legendary bloodline, it would capture the imagination of the entire world.
Yeah.
And as we've seen with the Messis, reality often surpasses our wildest dreams.
It really does. So for everyone listening,
Yeah.
keep your eye on these young stars.
Yeah.
They might just be on the verge of something extraordinary.
They might just rewrite history, just as their father did.
Right, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From Mateo's stunning goals to Theo's mesmerizing dribbling skills and Thiago's leadership qualities.
Right.
And, of course, the possibility of a return to Barcelona,
It's crazy.
which is just mind-blowing.
Mm.
But before we wrap up, we want to leave you with a question to ponder.
Okay.
What do you think? Is this the beginning of a new football dynasty? Could we see the Messi name dominate the sport for decades to come?
We can't predict the future, but one thing's for sure, this story is far from over.
Yeah.
The next chapter is just waiting to be written.
Right.
And I, for one, can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise,